to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl for Notre Dame Prudential is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes against the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I did check in with the Hawkeyes head coach before the game. In the locker room, he's telling his team before the game, this is the beginning of next year. They are a little disappointed they didn't make it to the college football playoff, but they want to use these extra 15 practices, this full game opportunity, as a starting point for next season. The next season starts today. That's the message as they take the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's James. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Looking to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Hawkeyes have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they bring him down. Looks like inches short of the marker.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's just a tremendous job up front. This offensive line doing work. This blocking scheme is perfect. That's a great run, setting them up for first and goal. This running back continues to do well. I'm so impressed with this offense overall, but in particular what they're doing in the run game.
The Hawkeyes line up with a first and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Moulton. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? He's looking to throw. Oh, escapes the tackle. Across the line, they'll try to run it in now. And the defense comes up with the football.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Chris, in these third and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on fourth down, but they avoid that decision overall, and they're able to just throw for a first down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that first down anyway.
Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Harbor. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage. Play some tight man and force him to really work for that release.
And the Gamecocks churn out another first down. Quarterback still with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I really love what the offense is able to do here. Chris, they're able to keep themselves on schedule and avoid the obvious passing situation. They do that here by putting the defenders in conflict. These option plays allowing the quarterback to make the decision. He's able to get a nice gain here and create a manageable situation.
Makes the catch and has space. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got some space. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Powers into the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Moulton. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Diaz. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
And the Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
The ball to the 8.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Coming after him. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So the catch sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense. He's got space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, South Carolina. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the BAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. It was grabbed by the kicking team.
It feels like in big games, special teams mistakes are always magnified. And here, after the run, he puts it on the ground. And now it's a turnover, and this offense is going to be right back on the field. And they give their defense no rest after that turnover.
The defense able to stop him at the 2. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big games.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Pass caught, can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Iowa offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. What a great job by this.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here comes the pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Hawkeyes call timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Iowa spends its 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. Look out, he's breaking free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Trying to find room. It's Fuller. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And the Hawkeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, this has got to be a missed assignment by this defense. The tight end is wide open on the outside, and as a quarterback, you dream of that scenario. It's an easy pitch and catch for a first down and a big gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down out at the 46. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. The sure hands, it's Fuller. They finally tackled him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Iowa offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. Past the 25. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Gonna run it. It's Fuller.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught quickly. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a 1st down.
The Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next.
And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
To throw, it's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
They have needed a sack like they needed their next breath of air. This offense has been in rhythm, and they have been doing a great job against this defense. And so finally creating a negative yardage play, getting them off schedule, it's exactly what you need to get a stop and maybe generate some momentum.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa. I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Brown. Looking to scramble. Caught in the backfield. It's Moulton. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Back at it at the start of the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Running through the tackle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pulls it in. It's Sellers. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. And the Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Pounding away with the run game.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Sellers. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Gamecocks come to the line with first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can...
Touchdown, Gamecocks. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And one play has split field position. First down, the opponent's 44. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're
looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. An explosive play to the end zone.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Brown. Looking for a late, deep throw. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And the pass is incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got
a deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's fourth down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Defense not pressing this time. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for the first down and goal.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Hot over the middle. It's Harbor. And he'll be brought down.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Ollie, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, that's an interesting score at this point in the game. Holly, you better be around those coaches there at the handshake. It could get a little testy with a late score and a blowout.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete. Trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks.